Hi guys, Andy here. I've been getting a bit more into kind of home technology and such over recent months, and I thought I've got to give a try of the Philips Hue light bulbs. Now, you can't just buy a light bulb, you need to buy a bridge to get it to work. But you do only need one bridge for, I think, up to 50 devices, as it confirms on the side of the bridge box there, look. So the bridge itself is £50. It's this white box. That circular bit in the middle is actually a button which helps you kind of connect and pair up and activate. We've got the power in and the RJ45 network in. Now, I can only assume that's because it sets up its own Wi-Fi network for the lights itself, so it needs to be able to have a wired connection coming into the bridge. There's the power lead with a reasonable length of cable and a Cat5e network cable to connect the bridge to your home router. There are some instruction booklets, but to be honest, you really don't need them. We'll come to the app in a moment. Here's the bulb itself. Again, more instructions that we really don't particularly need. You install the app and it guides you through setting everything up. The light bulb itself is a light bulb. I mean, it feels well made. It doesn't feel like anything sort of creaks, moves. You know, it's pretty solid feeling. Nice enough design. I don't think it particularly matters what it looks like, I suppose. So then we get on to installing the Philips Hue app itself. It doesn't have a lot of stars, which is interesting. 2.6. I mean, I don't really want much from it other than setting up the lights in the first place. I suppose some people will control their light using the app. I'm going to use Alexa, my Amazon Echo, which I will show you later in the video how that works. So it detected the bridge pretty quickly, wanted me to press the button on it, so I have to reach under the desk. So yeah, you want the bridge kind of at an accessible place at this point while you're setting up. It then said, you've got an update coming in, do you want to do that? So we spent 3 or 4 minutes doing the update, the lights were flashing, etc., and all was good. So we say, right, crack on. And it says, right, do you want to add some lights? I go, I guess I do. It said, I guess fairly obviously, make sure your lights are turned on. And I hadn't, so I turned them on. Now the light itself, the bulb didn't come on because that's controlled by the app, but it needs the power to the light for it to work, obviously. So you leave your light switched on the whole time. You then name your light, so I call it Andy's main light. That I did change later to lights. With it being my only one, it was actually easier just to have a simple name, turn the lights on, for example, on Alexa. You can then set up different rooms as well. So I set up my bedroom. You can tell it it's a bedroom. You can add whatever lights. Again, I've only got one. And then you're there. It didn't take more than a few minutes, I wouldn't say. And you can't particularly tell at this point, but I'm turning the light on and off using the app. If you go into it, you can then change the color temperature. There are some recipes, so you can kind of select particular brightness and color tone. I was just playing with there we go, bright white, or down to kind of the warm yellow, which was easy enough in the app. So then I thought, okay, well, how easy do we pair it up with Alexa? So we open up the Alexa app. You head to the smart home and you say, detect new devices, and hopefully it says, oh, I found a Hue bridge. Well, actually, look, it says I found Andy's main light. Alexa, turn on the light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
Alexa, set light to 50%.
Okay.
Alexa, set light to 100%.
Okay.
So that was all easy enough, but I thought I want to be able to control the colour or the warmth of the bulb, so I installed Yonomi. It's quite a handy little app for home automation, and you can see here I've got a set of routines already, but I'll sort of show you how easy it is to make a routine. You've got some different parameters. Really, I just want to be able to run some actions though, so I'm going to tap on Add Action, and I'm wanting to do actions with my light. You can swipe through the different options of what this particular action kind of recipe, the routine will do. So I thought, well, we'll go to half light, and I want to change the color temperature to warm, which is 200. You then give it a name, something that you'll remember, something that Alexa will recognize. So white 50. Actually, with the warm, I should have gone warm 50. But never mind, I didn't say it. It was only an example. So you get some quite clever ones. You see that incoming call. If someone rings my phone, my lights flash. This particular one is when I'm late at night, I want to just be able to say something. It warms the light and dims it down while I'm watching TV. So then we go back into the Alexa app and we add the Yonomi skill, you can see there, and then we have to tell it to look for new devices. Anytime you do a new routine, you have to get it to look for new devices because all the routines are stored as devices, and that's why you can see right at the top there it says lights, dimmable light. I had to rename Andy's main light just to lights. So if I say Alexa lights on, it finds it. And there you go, there you see the TV lights routine is set as a device. So it was actually quite simple to be able to set up particular routines to have it do things that I wanted to do from one command through Alexa. So there you go, that's the Philips Hue lights run through the Amazon Echo. I have to say, all in all, I'm really pleased. I'll probably look to get a few more. Now I've got the bridge, it's quite easy to add extra lights to it, and they can be controlled through Alexa. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.